we present the amusingly transcribed adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, starring America's favorite young couple, Ozzie Nelson and Harriet Hilliard.
Well, there's not much action in the vicinity of the Nelsons' house this afternoon. The boys are out playing somewhere, and Ozzie and Harriet are down at the Emporium doing some shopping. At least that's what was decided at breakfast this morning. In fact, I think... Yeah, there she is.
Oh, pardon me, but aren't you Harriet Hilliard?
Yes, I am. Why, Dorothy Chapman, how are you?
Oh, fine, thanks, Harriet. It's Wilkinson now. I'm married.
Oh, for goodness sakes. How have you been?
Oh, just fine. And you?
Wonderful. I'm married, too. My name is Nelson now.
Say, wait a minute. There was a Nelson boy in our class in school. The tall, handsome boy with blonde, wavy hair?
Yes, that's right. I married his cousin, Ozzie.
Oh, how nice. Oh, it's so good to see you again, Harriet.
Same here, Dorothy. You say your husband's name is Wilkinson?
Yes, Ezra Wilkinson. Sounds rather farmerish, doesn't it?
It does at that. What business is he in?
He's a farmer.
Well, how about that? Wait till my two boys hear that I know somebody who actually lives on a real farm.
Have the kids ever seen a real farm?
No, I guess they haven't.
Well, then why don't you pile them in the car and come on down and spend the weekend with us? We have plenty of room.
Well, it's awfully nice of you to invite us.
I'm sure they'll enjoy it. And not only that, but I'm anxious to have you meet my husband.
Oh, my goodness. Speaking of husbands, I was supposed to meet Ozzie 10 minutes ago at the information booth. Why don't you come along with me?
Well, okay, fine. Maybe I can help you make excuses.
Hi, Oz.
Oh, hi, Athorny. What are you doing down here?
Oh, I'm just looking around for something to give my boy Will for his birthday. Where's Harriet, Oz?
Your guess is as good as mine, Thorny. She was supposed to meet me here 15 minutes ago. Isn't it funny a woman can be sensible about everything else in the world, but there's one thing they all have in common, a complete disregard for time.
Now, take it easy, Oz. You're getting all riled up. It's bad for your health.
No, I'm not getting riled up. I'm just stating a fact.
I know, but you're starting to steam up, and it's bad for you. Anger causes a poisonous substance to form in your glands, and it gradually works into the bloodstream.
Thorny, you're the greatest example I know of the old adage, a little learning is a dangerous thing.
Now, that may be so, Oz, but this time I'm right. I was reading just the other day about a guy who was always losing his temper, and you know what happened to him? He developed sinus, rheumatism, gallstones, asthma, anemia, premature baldness, sclerosis of the liver, insomnia, and chronic indigestion.
Where did you read about this guy?
In the Reader's Digest. Article called The Most Unforgettable Character I Ever Met.
I think I'll write in and tell him about you. Now, look at the time, will you? I've been waiting here for Harriet for 18 minutes now.
Relax, Oz. After all, Harriet's a woman, and women will be late. Never known one yet who didn't keep you waiting. What time is it? Oh, for goodness sakes, I better get going.
What's your hurry?
I was supposed to meet my wife at the market a half hour ago.
Over this way, Dorothy. I'm supposed to meet him at the information desk.
It's quite a crowd here today, isn't there?
I think it's on account of the sale.
Yeah, it's too bad my Ezra isn't here. He could run interference for us. He was quite a football player in school.
Oh, is that so? Ozzie played football, too.
Well, isn't that nice? What position did Ozzie play?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. He used to run with the ball a lot, I know, and throw forward passes.
Oh. Well, I know a little bit about football. What was his number?
I think it was 8.
Well, Ezra was a fullback, and his number was 16. So 8 would be a halfback. Yes, I believe that's how they work it.
Oh, there's Ozzie over by the tie counter. See him?
Oh, yes. Well, he looks very nice.
Say, maybe you'd better not say anything about our coming down to the farm, Dorothy. I know it's okay, but I'll tell Ozzie about it later this evening.
Why, certainly, dear. Anything you say.
He might be a little upset about my being so late.
Holy smokes, what happened to you? I thought you got lost or something.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I bumped into Dorothy here, and we got to gabbing and lost all track of time. This is Dorothy Wilkinson. We went to school together.
Oh,
Hello,
how do you do?
Ozzie. Well, I'm afraid it was all my fault. You know how us girls are when we get to talking. We haven't seen each other for years.
No, that's okay. It'll make it easier on me the next time I'm late for dinner.
Well, I think I better be running. Harriet, it's been so nice seeing you again, and don't forget now.
Don't worry, we'll be there. Hi, fellas.
Hi, Mom. Where's Pop?
He's putting the car away.
You want me to help you with those, Mom?
Yes, thank you, David.
What have you got there? Anything interesting?
No, not for you boys. But I do have a little surprise for you. I ran into an old school chum of mine, and she's married to a farmer, and they've invited us to spend the weekend on their farm.
Gee, that sounds like fun. Yeah. And I don't think I've ever been on a farm in my whole life.
Oh, now there's just one little catch to it. I haven't asked your father yet. I'll have to see what he says first.
Don't you think Pop will want to go?
Oh, I suppose so, but it's quite a drive.
Do they have cows and chickens down there?
Oh, I imagine so. I know it's a very big farm.
I've never seen a chicken up close. Except the kind we eat.
Well, the chickens on the farm are the kind we eat, Dopey.
They don't walk around on the table.
Boys.
I wonder if they have any horses down there.
Oh, I imagine so. Never heard of a farm without horses.
Oh, hiya, fellas.
Oh, hi,
Hi,
Pop.
What's this about a farm?
Oh, the boys were just asking a few questions.
Well, anything you want to know, just ask your old dad.
I didn't know you ever lived on a farm, Pop.
Oh, sure. I spent a lot of time on a farm when I was a boy.
Well, I didn't know that either.
Oh, sure. You've heard me speak of my Uncle Daniel's farm out in Coffeyville, Kansas. I spent a lot of time there.
What's the big joke?
I was just thinking how near you came to not getting me. One year on the farm, I met this girl, long brown hair and a spray of freckles across her upturned nose, big blue eyes. Yes, I might have married her.
Sounds very attractive. Why didn't you?
Well, she didn't like me.
I don't believe it.
Well, she turned me down. Yeah, she was 16 at the time.
How old were you?
11.
Did you ever milk a cow, Pop?
Oh, sure, lots of times.
Is it easy?
No, there's quite a knack to it. I hate to brag, but when I was about your age, Dave, there wasn't much I couldn't do around a farm. Milk cows, plow, pitch hay, chop wood, shuck corn.
Could you lay eggs?
No, but I gathered plenty of the chickens laid. I used to throw feed to the hogs and chickens and lead the old bull out to pasture, harness up the horses.
Horses can sleep standing up, can't they, Pop?
Yeah, so they say.
Did you drive the horses, Pop?
Oh, sure, I used to drive them all over the place.
Could you teach us how to milk a cow?
I reckon so. Yep, by cracky, I reckon so.
I don't think the boys have ever seen an honest-to-goodness farm.
I guess that's right. Too bad you can't spend a few days on a farm sometime, fellas.
Oh, but that's just it. They can.
How's that?
Well, remember Dorothy Wilkinson, the girl I introduced you to this afternoon?
Yeah?
Well, she and her husband live on a farm out by Appledale River, and they've invited us to spend the weekend with them.
Well, that's a sleeper jump from here, isn't it?
No, it's only about a 3 or 4 hour drive. We can get an early start.
Oh, gee, Harry, the roads are probably bad down there.
It'll be a lot of fun, Pop.
The boys have never seen a farm, and this would be a wonderful opportunity for you to show them all about it.
Well, I don't remember much. It's been so long, I probably wouldn't know a maple tree from a wiffle tree.
It'll come back to you. You said you spent practically your whole boyhood on a farm.
I didn't say that at all, Harriet. I said I spent my summer vacations there.
You probably remember all that stuff, Pop.
In fact, I didn't spend the entire vacations even. It was just a couple of summers.
I'll bet you can still milk the cows.
Altogether, I think I was only out there 2 summers. Yes, that's right. A couple of weeks each summer.
I'll bet you can still throw the bull, Pop.
Ricky, you lead the bull, you don't throw it.
We can get an early start in the morning. You'll probably get a bigger kick out of it than the boys.
Well, Harriet, it's one thing to spend the day out there, but golly, to go for a whole weekend. Her husband will probably expect me to do half his chores for him.
Well, why not? After all, you're the farmer in this family.
I'm no farmer, and you know it.
Oh, Ozzie, you're just being modest.
This is going to be lots of fun, boy.
It sure is, boy.
You have to get up real early, fellas.
Heck, that's fun.
It's a fine thing. My own family sets a trap for me, and I walk right into it.
Not only that, dear, you provided the bait.
Well, for goodness sake.
Oh, hi, Athorny.
What in the world are you doing up so early, Oz?
Yeah, we're taking a little trip today. Seems some friend of Harriet's married a farmer, and they've invited us to spend the weekend down on the farm.
Well, how about that? Sounds like fun.
I'm sorry I can't share your enthusiasm.
Oh, Oz, how can you say a thing like that? Does a man good to get back to the primitive once in a while? Back to Mother Nature and the good earth.
Well, maybe so. At least the boys will get a kick out of it.
Hi, Mr. Thornbury.
Oh, hello, David. Ricky. Say, your dad tells me you're going to spend a couple of days down on the farm.
Yes, sir.
Pop's going to show us how to milk the cows and feed the chickens and stuff like that.
Now, Ricky...
Say, I didn't know you were an experienced farmhand, Oz.
No, actually, Thorny...
You've been holding out on me, you old rascal, you.
No. I just spent a few weeks on a farm when I was a kid. Probably forgotten everything I ever knew about it.
Oh, no, it'll come right back to you. Of course, I don't know a darn thing about it myself, but they tell me once you get the knack of a thing like milking cows or harnessing up the horses, you never forget it.
Well, maybe so. Anyway, I'll probably spend the weekend lying out in the old hammock.
Breakfast, everybody.
Well, have a good time, fellas.
Oh, thanks, Thorny.
Thanks, Mr. Thornbury.
How come we didn't put on our good clothes, Pop?
Oh, we're going to a farm. Life on a farm's pretty rugged. Have to be properly dressed for it.
I hope we don't scare Ezra and Dorothy to death.
These straw hats are swell, Pop. Can we wear them to school on Monday?
Of course you can if you want to.
How come you're wearing your galoshes, Pop? It isn't raining.
Well, farms are always muddy whether it's raining or not. Everybody wears overshoes on a farm.
You look very nice in your wool plaid shirt, dear.
Oh, thanks. Well, one thing I want you to remember, boys. Mr. and Mrs. Wilkinson are farmers, and farmers are not like city people. They act a bit different, and they talk a little different.
Dorothy talked just the way we do.
Yes, but what about Ezra? I can see him now. By cracky, well, I never. Well, bust my britches. Come on, Mo, let's shove in the middles.
Gee, what kind of language is that?
That's farm talk, Ricky. That's the way Mr. Wilkinson they talk. And I want you boys to be very careful not to offend him. No matter how funny things seem, don't laugh.
I hope they don't laugh at us.
What's that thing, Pop?
Now, that, Ricky, is a corncob pipe.
When you get in character, you really do it, don't you, dear?
Can I have one, Pop?
No, you're too young to smoke, Ricky. Smoking would make you sick.
Why don't you light the pipe?
I'm afraid it'll make me sick.
Boy, this is sure a swell drive. We haven't passed a house or another car for miles.
Oh, we're really out in the country now, boys.
Yeah, really away from the city. Not even a telephone pole around here. Just lonesome country.
Want a kiss?
Almost a wilderness.
She says no.
Untouched by man.
Here's your hat.
Notice the name of this road? The old schoolhouse road.
Out you go.
Probably only used occasionally by a farmer driving his wagon into town.
Don't you fret.
Yes, sir, this is Mother Nature undisturbed by civilization.
Don't you rave.
Just nature in the raw out here, boys.
Go and get
Just like pioneers.
Burma shave.
This country air is really invigorating.
Are we almost there, Pop?
Almost, Ricky. Oh, another thing, fellas. If Mr. Wilkinson should happen to take something out of his pocket and take a big bite out of it, don't embarrass him by asking for a piece of licorice. And don't stare at him. Just get out of the way and pretend you didn't see a thing. There's nothing like the life on a farm. Oh, a rink-a-pink-a-pink, a rink-a-pink-pink-pink, a rink-a-pink-pink-pink, a rink-a-pink-pink-pink. Well, this is it. This is the farm, boys.
Holy smokes, is this it?
Oh, what a beautiful place they have here.
Yeah, it looks more like a country club, doesn't it?
Well, hello.
Oh, hi there.
Well, I see you made it. Welcome to our little farm.
Oh, this is beautiful, Dorothy. Oh, this is David, and this is Ricky.
Hello. Well, what nice-looking boys.
This place of yours is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Ozzie. Oh, Ezra, the Nelsons are here.
Coming.
Oh, I'm so happy you could come, Harriet. Oh, this is my husband, dear.
Oh, how do you do?
Oh, Ezra, will you go and help Ozzie bring in their things?
Oh, this air is wonderful. Oh, Mr. Wilkinson. Well, howdy doody.
Oh, greetings, Mr. Nelson. Or Ozzie, if I may. Let me get those bags for you.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'll get these over here. I was just telling your wife what a beautiful place you have here.
Oh, thanks. Of course, it's pretty far out, but we like it.
How far does your property extend?
Oh, just a little beyond the hill over there. We'll take a little ride around after lunch if you'd like.
Oh, that sounds swell.
Well, I hope you don't mind coming in through the family entrance. Somehow we always use the back door.
Well, that's fine with me. Boy, something sure smells good.
Why don't you just put those over by the stairway? I'll take them up later.
Oh, just wait till you see this kitchen, Ozzie. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I had to beat Ezra over the head to get it, but it was worth every growl he made.
Oh, you're really roughing it here, aren't you, Dorothy? Look at this, Ozzie. Electric stove, electric refrigerator, deep freeze, automatic dishwasher and garbage disposal, washing machine, and a clothes dryer. Oh, and I just love this big open fireplace.
I see you wired the place for electricity.
Oh, yes. We run practically everything by electricity. Pump water all over the place with electric motors. Barns are all lighted up. Even milk the cows by electricity. Of course, this modern way is a little different from the old-fashioned farming, but it gives a man a chance to live. Let me hang up all your straw hats. Are they wearing these things in town?
Well, for little trips and things.
Well, lunch is just about ready whenever you are.
I'm planning on getting a helicopter next. It'll be a big help getting into town and around the farm.
Aren't they pretty hard to learn to fly?
I've never been up in one myself. I keep a little Piper Cub out at the airport.
Gee, have you got a plane?
Oh, yes. I kind of like to think I keep up with the times.
Golly, we never met anyone like you, Mr. Wilkinson.
Why don't you become a farmer, Pop?
Yeah, it certainly looks like a good life, doesn't it? Of course, this is a little different than the farming I used to know back in Kansas.
Well, come on over here and I'll show you the well.
Oh, good. Nothing like a cool drink out of the old oaken bucket.
Here she is, 150 feet deep. This is the pump motor. Nice little diesel.
Where's the old oaken bucket?
Well, Mrs. Wilkinson has it in the house. She wired it up and made a very attractive lamp out of it.
That's a neat idea.
How about the horses?
Yeah, can we see the horses?
Oh, boys, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we just don't have any horses on the farm. Everything we have here is mechanized. Come on over here and I'll show you what we use instead of horses.
Oh, boy, a great big tractor.
Oh, boy.
Say, it sure is a big one.
Ah, Caterpillar tractor. We've got pretty heavy soil here, but this baby will wade through anything.
Hello there.
Oh, hi, Harriet.
Oh, hello, Harriet. Come on over and join us.
Ezra's taking us on a little tour of inspection.
So I see.
Look at this tractor, Mom. Isn't it neat?
Oh, yes.
Would you like to drive it, Ozzie?
Oh, golly, I don't know. Well, if you show me the controls.
Sure. Hop on the seat there.
Pop sure is lucky, boy.
Can you make it?
Yeah, I think so.
Careful you don't fall off, dear.
It looks a little different from up here.
That's hard to drive, boy.
I can't find the steering wheel.
No steering wheel on these. Now, this lever turns you right, and this one left. There's the clutch, the gear shift, the brake, and the gas.
Attaboy, Pop! Boy, look at him go!
How did that tree get right in front of me? Gee, I'm all right. Did I do any damage?
Oh, I don't think so.
What about those wires he knocked down?
What wires?
Oh, the ones from the pole to the barn. They snapped.
Oh, yeah, so they did. Oh, that's the power line to my milking machines.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry, Ezra. Will they be hard to fix?
No, don't worry about it. I'll have it done. Say, we do have a problem, though. This is just about milking time. All the cows have to be milked.
Oh. I guess they'll have to be milked by hand.
This is an awful confession for a farmer to make, but to be honest with you, I never milked a cow in my life.
Don't worry about that. Pop's the best cow milker in the world.
Now, wait a minute.
Sure, Pop used to live on a farm.
I was worried there for a minute.
No, just a second.
Ozzie Nelson, I'll bet you knocked that wire down on purpose just to show the boys how well you can milk a cow.
Well, it's been years, and as a matter of fact...
Come on, Pop, you can do it.
Now, wait, let go. Stop pushing, Harriet. Please, just a minute, everybody. Oh, this is ridiculous. I mean, just because a man spent 2 weeks on a farm once... In fact, it was hardly more than a week. I went home early. I remember a cow stepped on my foot, and they had to send me home.
Oh, go ahead, Ozzie. Don't be so modest.
Yeah, go ahead, Pop.
This is your moment, boy.
Honestly, I don't think I even remember...
Go ahead, Pop.
You can do it, Pop.
Well... How about that? It worked!
Attaboy, Pop! That's terrific! Boy, look at that, will you?
That's absolutely fantastic. Has he milked many cows before?
Well, between you and me, I think this is the first time he's ever tried it.
Well, that's absolutely fantastic.
Well, I married a fantastic fellow.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service.